Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners. How are you? I hope so. You all are going great. So today, once again, we have a beautiful class, learnful class where we are gonna learn something new topics. We are gonna introduce after a long time. Again, I have here for you with you to share the topics with you. So I thought that we must start it from English as we like English a lot, or in various type of countries we are used to be familiar with English. So that's why we would start this from English, and it's a nice language basically. So the contents that we are gonna do today is articles, like we are gonna do of use of a and the. If you're in grade 5, it's 2023 national curriculum book. So it refers to page 9, 21 and 22 in that book, and we are gonna learn about the rules of articles. What are articles? There are some indefinite articles and some definite articles. Indefinite articles include a and an. So a and an are indefinite article. There is nothing definite in them. Definite basically means fixed. Okay, an indefinite article we use the, that is a definite place. It has a definite place. A and R are used with singular nouns. So you would have seen is used before a consonant sound, like a cat, a house, a boy, or a tree. Whereas an is used before a vowel sound. You would have seen many vowel sound. You use an there, like an apple, an egg, an ostrich. So here we are not gonna look at the letters. Like we will look at the sounds also. So if we have that type of sound, we will look at the sound also. It's not just okay, we are gonna look at the figure only. We will also notice the sound, like whatever sound they would having, we will go to that sound also. Okay, so you can, it's very clear that a is used before a consonant sound. Everyone notice that whenever we have a consonant sound, so there we use a, like a cat, a house, a boy, or a tree. An is used before a vowel sound, like a, e, I, o, u. That one sounds we use an, like an apple, an egg, an ostrich. If the word we are not having, like if the word is not that, but what will happen, we have to notice the sounds. The main thing is sounds, not the words. Okay, use a before a consonant sound. So how do we use a before a consonant sound? Like he can buy a taxi, so a taxi. Okay, first of all it's a singular, and then tax, it's having the sound of a consonant. The duck ordered the laborers to build a magnificent castle. So here a magnificent castle, is dashed by because and it's not giving the sound of a vowel. So that means that's why a magnificent castle, we are dashed by or making it as the are used, like it's a consonant. The adjective is magnificent starts with a consonant sound, so we have to use article a. So it's very clear. Use of an before a vowel sound. How can we use an before a vowel sound? Like we use a before a vowel sound. How could we use an before a vowel sound? For example, he is an honest worker. So here we have he is an honest worker. Here how is the worker, or how we are representing a worker? As an honest worker. So that's why honest. H is silent, honest. We don't represent it honest, we say it honest. H is silent over here, and O is giving the sound of an, like it's giving sound of vowel. So H is being silent over here. So an honest worker. Okay, so here the H is silent. So the first sound of the adjective is an O. So a O is a vowel sound, so we use an. An awesome plane. An awesome, awesome, is giving the sound of a. It's giving us the sound of a, so that's why an awesome plane. The adjective begins with a vowel sound, so we can use an. Okay, use of the. So how can we use the? So it's the most important thing. It's just the thing that you have to mentally know, so just be focusable. The is used before a singular, plural, and uncountable nouns. It can be used before a singular, before a plural, and before uncountable nouns. There is no fixed position. It's not necessary that you use it in singular, use it in plural, use it in uncountable. You can use it with singular, plural, and uncountable all. It's used with specific nouns, like that's already known by you. I have heard the news. So here the news, it's giving this okay. Many wanted to see the remains of the Titanic with their own eyes. So here they use unusually, specifically. Use of the use used with repeated nouns. So whenever we repeat something, we are not allowed to repeat the same noun again and again. In the exchange of that noun or that adjective, we use the. I own a parrot. The parrot can sing and talk. So here I'm writing I own a parrot. That parrot is a noun. Now I'm not going to write parrot can sing and walk. I'm writing the parrot can sing and walk. Okay. So again I'm talking about a character trait of a parrot. Use of the. So it's used before the superlative degree of an adjective. So the is basically used before a superlative degree of an adjective. Once in my video I told you about the degrees of adjective. In that it was pretty sure the most funniest, the most intelligent there the examples were. So there we were also using the. So why we were using? Because it's used with the superlative degree of an adjective. So we use the with the superlative degree of an adjective. The can be used with the superlative degree of an adjective. The happiest, the funniest, the most loving, the most writing. So to use the superlative degree, that's the superest, we use the word the, basically the article. It's used with the heavenly bodies like that are not present in the world. Like they are the heavenly bodies. They are just like nature bodies, like the sun, the moon, the planet, the sky, the earth, the world. Okay. But in countries or in cities, we don't use like da Lahore, da Karachi, da Islamabad, da Quetta. We don't do like this. We say Quetta, Islamabad, Karachi, Lahore. Okay. And in countries, we don't say da Turkey or da Pakistan, da Australia, da United States, or da United Kingdom. Like these two type of words don't say. We just say Pakistan, Turkey, England, or whatever country that we are having, UK, United States at all. So we just don't use that with them because they are countries and cities. With countries and city we don't use, they are not heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies are just like sun, planet, earth, moon, sky, world. Okay. Stars are also like the stars. We can say the stars. We don't say stars simply. We can say the da stars because they are a heavenly body. Like the same da mountains. So we can say the da mountains because it's a plural form that we can say. Use of the. So with nouns to refer the whole class. Like whole class basically doesn't mean the school class. It basically means among that kingdom. Okay, among that group. The most, okay, the most, that noun that we are gonna refer to that. For example, the giraffe is the tallest animal. So here what are we saying? Giraffe is the tallest animal. Here we are saying basically that how is giraffe? It's the tallest. So here the giraffe. But the giraffe because we are referring to the giraffe specifically because it's the tallest animal. In the whole group of Animalia, in the kingdom of Animalia, the giraffe is the tallest animal. This refers this. She has given a lot of money to the poor and the needy. The poor and the needy. Now it's referring a proper noun, or it's referring a proper class, a proper group, like the poor and the needy. This is a proper class, the poor and the needy. The young and old equally enjoyed the program. The young and the old, that means the young people or the old people present around equally enjoy the program. So this is basically something is that this is a group of young and old. Okay. So this was the meaning of that. Then I have use of the before. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, wait. Use of the before, like the names of rivers, mountain range, group of islands, canals, and ocean. These all before these things we can also use da, like da is usually also used before them. For example, the Titanic hit an ice bridge in the Atlantic Ocean. So here the Atlantic Ocean, it's a specific ocean we are talking about. So we are using that. The water level in the Ravi is increasing. The Ravi because it's a name of a river, it's a sea. So that's why you can see the Hindukush from here. Hindu Kush from here. Okay, so the Hindu Kush, it's a city or country, like that type of. So the Hindu Kush, their property saying something. Use of the before the names of famous buildings, museums or monuments. Whenever you're talking about the famous things like famous buildings, museums or monuments, you can do like this. So like for example, we went to the Army Museum Lahore. So the Army Museum Lahore, it's a famous museum. Every one of you would have heard about this before, so that's why now we are using, because it's famous. Sara visited Pakistan monument. So monument, so what is here, that this Pakistan monument, it's also very famous. You would also have heard about this. So this is also a famous monument. So now I would like to say that I hope so you enjoyed the lecture. So see you in the next lecture. Till I take self. Allah Hafiz.